In this video, I will show you how to crochet a puff coaster. We will start it by chaining 4, make a slip knot and make 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3 and 4, slip stitch in the very first stitch. Now we will work in the loop, not in the stitches. Chain 3. For a puff stitch we will yarn over, go into the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the loop, pull up a loop. Now you will see you have 7 strands on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all the loops together and chain 1. This is our first puff. Now we will make another. Yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the loop, pull up a loop and pull through all the loops together and chain 1. Now we will repeat it 5 more times until we have 7 puff stitches. We have completed our first round. Now I will show you how to slip stitch. We have to slip stitch on the top of the first puff stitch. For round 2, again we will make 3 chains and we have to work on the top of the puff stitches. Yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop. Again yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop and pull through all the loops together. Chain 1. One more puff stitch in the same stitch. Now we will get 2 puff stitches in the same stitch. We will work all the stitches like this. 2 puff stitches in the same stitch. At the end of round 2, we will have total of 14 puff stitches. Round 2 is completed and now we will slip it on the top of the first puff stitch. We will start round 3. Before we start round 3, I want to change my color. I want to add green color for the next round. Insert hook on the first puff stitch and grab the yarn you wanted to attach and pull it from the stitch. Now you will pull both the strands together and then chain 3. Now we can start third round. We will start it in the same way with chain 3 and with the puff. We will do 2 puff stitches in the first stitch. One puff, chain 1 and the other puff in the same stitch. Now in the next puff stitch, on the top of the next puff stitch, we will work one puff stitch. Now we will follow the same pattern till the end. At the end of the round 3, we must have a total of 21 puff stitches. Round 3 is completed, and now I will slip stitch on the top of the first puff stitch. We will start round 4 by chaining 3. And as following the previous rows, we will also do the same with this round. In the first stitch, we will work 2 puff stitches in the same stitch. Yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through all the loops together and chain 1. In the same way, we will do our second puff. Now in the next stitch, we will work only one puff in one stitch. We will follow the same pattern till the end. In one stitch, 2 puff stitches, and in the next 2, 1 stitch. Repeat it till the end. Round 4 is also completed, and now we will start round 5 by chaining 3 and making 2 puff stitches in the first puff stitch. One puff stitch, chain 1, and again puff stitch on the same stitch. Chain 1, and now in next 3 stitches we will work one puff stitch in each stitch. Two stitches in the first stitch. and next 3 stitches we will work 1 puff stitch in each stitch. We will follow the same pattern till the end. 2 puff stitches in one stitch and 3 puff stitches in each 3 stitches from the previous round. Round 5 is about to complete and I will slip it on the top of the first puff stitch. My coaster is completed. If you want, you can make it in a big size. You will only do is to increase 7 stitches in every round.